this strange feeling. I haven't felt this since the days of First Earth. It used to be called the Christmas Spirit, Mum-Ra, and it's back to stay, thanks to the Thundercats. Ho!
Well, that takes care of Thundercats Save Christmas. So what do you want to watch next? We've still got A Very Black Star Christmas, He-Man and She-Ra's Second Christmas Special, and Batman and Tarzan's Holiday Disco Bash.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
What's the He-Man one?
It's the one where Skeletor uses the shaping staff to disguise himself as Santa Claus, and then he travels back in time to Earth to prevent the space flight that brought Marlena to Eternia, thus preventing He-Man from ever having been born.
But Skeletor doesn't know that King Randor and Queen Marlena are He-Man's parents.
He finds out. And then he forgets. He gets amnesia at the end when his sleigh crashes into the moon.
Oh, that's right.
So He-Man and She-Ra then?
Actually, would you mind if we took a break from the Christmas special binge watch? There's something else I'd like to see.
Sure, Willameana. What do you want to watch?
Well, it just so happens that today is the Sourball League Championship.
What's that?
Oh, you don't have it up here?
Mm-mm.
It is mostly a southern thing, I suppose. Where I grew up, it was the biggest sport there was among cats. It's been around forever. I believe it was brought over by cats who emigrated from France in the 18th century. Time was it was quite popular throughout the country.
You're right. I just looked it up. Though historically popular primarily in the southern United States, at its peak in the mid-20th century, Sourball was played as far west as Colorado and as far north as Pennsylvania. And there was even a professional team in Hagerstown at one point.
Really?
Yep, they were sponsored by the salt mine. They were called the Hagerstown Gritters.
Well, I'm curious to check it out. What channel is it on?
ESPN 3.
So what are the rules here exactly?
The two team captains meet in the center of the field, see?
Uh-huh.
Scramble for the ball.
Okay.
Then whichever captain comes away with the ball tries to run the ball back over the home goal line, while their team tries to protect them and the other team tries to stop them and steal the ball back so they can try to run it across their own home goal line on the other side of the field.
So it's a lot like football.
Yes. Only touchdowns are called bankets and they're worth 1 point each instead of sticks. And there are no field goals or punt kicks or anything like that. And it's all cats. Banket, that's one for Richmond. I'm rooting for Richmond, by the way.
So why does the referee put the ball up on that shelf behind the goal line after the banket?
That's how they keep score. See, every time a team scores a banket, that ball goes up on their plank. Then play starts again with the new ball. There are a total of 11 balls that can be played during a game. The first team to put 6 out of 11 on the plank wins the game.
Seems a little wasteful, not to mention complicated. Why not just put a point up on the scoreboard and keep playing with the same ball?
Putting the balls up on the plank is a holdover from the old game.
Oh? Sourball wasn't always played this way?
Well, yes and no. The rules have been basically the same since the beginning. But back years ago they played with real mass instead of balls.
They did what?
Yes, instead of scrambling for a ball, the object was to take possession of the mouse and get it back behind your team's goal line.
She's right. According to the Wikipedia article, the name Sourball is a corruption of the original French name for the sport, balle de souris, which means mouse ball.
This game used to be played with live mice?
That's right. The professional leagues haven't played it that way for a long time, but there are still a few independent leagues that still play the old game. There's even a team like that in Norfolk. We could go see the game when the season starts up again next year.
No, I don't think so.
It wouldn't be any trouble. I'm a season ticket holder. You should check out a game if you're curious.
I'm not curious, I'm appalled.
Here's something else. The term banquet, referring to a scored goal, is also a corruption of the original French, where the goal, and specifically the placing of the mouse on the team's table behind the goal line, was called banquet, meaning banquet.
Oh my god! They ate the mice?
Take it easy, darling. Don't get your tail up.
How could you be a fan of such a barbaric sport? It's worse than fox hunting.
All right, that's enough. You're being a little judgmental, and it's starting to rub me the wrong way.
I think I hear somebody IMing me on AOL Instant Messenger, so I'll just...
You know what probably rubs mice the wrong way? Getting torn to pieces by cats for sport.
Are you two sure this is a good idea?
It's a great idea, baby. You leaving town soon, and if you and Millicent don't make up before you go, I'ma have to hear about that shit for months.
Aye, you two sled dogs are gonna bury the hatchet, or I'll bury it for you in your bloody backs.
Goddamn, baby, take it easy.
I'm sorry, it's early. I've not had me Kahlua yet.
It's almost 5 p.m., baby.
And what the fuck did I just say?
All right. I am here. What do you wish to tell me?
Go ahead, baby.
Millie. Millicent. I'm sorry if you were weirded out about me sleeping with Toby and Jack. It wasn't a big deal to me, but I know you lead a very different life than I do, and I should have been more sensitive while I was visiting you. I do not accept your non-apology.
Damn, that's cold, baby.
Come on, Millicent. We're both adults. You have your life. You lead it the way you want to. I have mine. I lead it the way I want to. Me and Jack and Toby was a spur-of-the-moment thing. It just sort of happened. It was a bit of fun, nothing worth getting upset about. I'm sorry the fact that it was me with the two of your friends makes you uncomfortable. Maybe I should have thought of that before we... well, you know. But I want you to know that what happened between the three of us was nothing wrong. And other than hurting you, I don't regret what we did.
I will second that, baby. I don't regret it either. That was some hot-ass shit.
Hey, especially when you were at her rear and I was at her front and she shoved her paw up me.
Stop talking immediately!
Oi, you're not the boss of me. Don't get snippy just because we had a 3G with your sister.
I think that's you, baby.
So it is. God damn it. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
Millicent, I'm heading home tonight. Is there any way we can part on good terms? You can come with me to church and beg Son of Husko to forgive you for your transgressions. I'll take that as a no.
Did you beg Son of Husko's forgiveness for going out with me all them years ago, baby?
Of course I did. I still am. Why do you think I go to church 5 nights a week?
I'll take that as a compliment, baby.
Toby, would you give us a minute so I can talk to my sister alone?
Oh, sure, baby. Let me go see who Jack's talking to.
I know you don't believe me, but it really is good to see you, Millie. Sorry, Millicent. You have a strange way of showing it. Do you remember when we were puppies, and I stole Mom's nice black leather collar and snuck out to see that older boy? Ralphus. Remember him? Yes, I remember. You told Mom and Dad what I had done, and they didn't let me leave the yard for a month. Ugh, how I hated you. I did the right thing. You broke the rules. You lied to our parents. I was also your sister. I guess I thought that should count for something. I think it should count for something, too. Then, since we agree, I'll make you a deal. I'll forget about you getting me in trouble with Mom and Dad if you'll forget about me sleeping with your friends. I will never forget. However, I am willing to put it aside. Temporarily. I'll take it. So tell me, when you and Toby Benson were an item, did he do that thing where he shoves his nose all the way in your... I am never going to discuss this with you!
Hey, baby. Who called you just now?
Oh, that was someone from the Orange Nightmares presidential transition team.
No shit. What they want?
They offered me a job.
What job?
They want me to be the new head of the ATF.
Goddamn, baby. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms?
And explosives. Don't forget explosives.
You gonna do it, baby?
And just who the hell are you calling a hypocrite?
You. Because a hypocrite is what I call someone who works for a charity devoted to easing suffering, then turns around and buys season tickets for a sport that is all about inflicting suffering on defenseless creatures for entertainment.
Okay, you're being totally unreasonable right now. I have to go.
Fine, go.
Don't worry, Stuffy. I'm gone.
You okay?
Yes. I'm fine. I'm sorry you had to listen to that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I only heard the door slam. I was just listening to Prairie Home Companion with my earbuds in.
How is it since Garrison Keeler left?
It's good. I like the new guy.
What's his name?
Chris Thiele.
Is he funny?
Yeah. And a hell of a mandolin player.
Sounds fun. Do you want to listen to it out here?
Sure. I was just about to grab a beer. Can I get you one?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back. Hey folks, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and also please consider helping me to make more videos like this one by supporting this channel through Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/Steve Shives to become a patron. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.